of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Trey Lyles out there at DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. And for Philadelphia, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid.
And for the Sixers, the health of their draft picks has been a story. Zaire Smith, Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, all missing significant time with injury.
Health continues to be a key for them, GA. And Embiid in particular, he's missed some games last year, missed some back-to-backs. He's 7'2". You just hope his knees could withstand the grind. They got to keep him going to reach their goal.
Here's Embiid following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Horford finds Richardson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. From the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Horford. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Rebound by Murray. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Well, it tells you a lot about who's the more aggressive team. I mean, they should have that same exact attitude tonight.
And it's blocked. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Harris dishes to Embiid. Harris passes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Passes it to Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the layup. Aldridge has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And Simmons slams it in.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Aldridge. He can't get that one. Good D by Embiid. Richardson attacking. It's good.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front. They're up by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. The game is evolving, and Al Horford has changed his game.
It never occurred to me that I'd be.
And give Horford credit. He adjusted with the times. He didn't stay set, Greg, in his ways.
Yeah, he was always a great mid-range shooter, and he's proven to be a legitimate threat from deep.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
Well, looking at this quarter, they should be. Another quarter like this, and they'll be riding high at halftime.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Mills. Rudy Gay is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Mills. After the miss from Jakob Pirtle. A second chance effort. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0", and that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
From deep, Gay bangs home the trifecta. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
When Gay is knocking down the perimeter jumper, he's very dangerous. Given how long his arms are, good luck at trying to catch up to his release in time if you were the D.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Pirtle, and Pirtle sends it back. Outside, Bellinelli. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. A baseline J, and that one's good. Thibault. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Pirtle. He kicks it to White. Gay left side. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And the pass to Mills. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Here's Embiid, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What energy from Embiid. He brings a ton of intensity on the glass.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Outside, Simmons. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter, and it's good for 2.
Shots like this demonstrate why people are excited about Embiid. I mean, he has no fear catching the shooter.
Simmons against Murray. DeRozan surveying the D. Gay outside. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
It takes a lot to dominate a game without shooting lights out. But that's exactly what he was able to do with his play on the glass.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Spurs trail by 3.
As great as he is offensively, Kevin, Al Horford is even better on defense. Not a volume shot blocker or rebounder, but he's strong, agile, and always in the right place.
And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Chris, at the defensive end, so much of it is communication and positioning.
Yeah, offense is trying to force rotations and force mistakes. Horford doesn't take plays off, and his recognition is a step ahead.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. And it's Simmons penetrating. And that one drops for him.
Incredible concentration from the Australian. Even when you body Simmons up, he's great at powering through.
Passes to Aldridge. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Embiid, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
The Spurs making a switch here. White's checked in. Now here is Horford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Pass to Harris. Kicks it to Richardson. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Horford, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's. Great, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point, when it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over.
Burks, he's checked in for Simmons. Pirtle, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Horford. Harris, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
That evens the score. White's got his first basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The 76ers with another miss. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Feeds it to Richardson. And Pirtle pulls it down. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mills finds Pirtle. Back to Mills for the lead. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. On the way, Harris. Defended by Pirtle.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Harris, and the layup falls.
With broad shoulders and a solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
From deep. Oh, he hit it! He hit it!
What a great shot! Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, you've got Jakob Pirtle. Bellinelli is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Murray. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard. Milton. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you just want to keep fighting, you do your best, and you live with the results.
And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Now here's Gay inside. 9 feet out. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist from Gay. And it's 8 points for Aldridge.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
On the wing, Bellinelli. Shot's good by Gay. Gay's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
And Gay is surprisingly finessing the paint. A real offensive juggernaut.
Here's Simmons. Horford trying to free himself up. That one doesn't go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead. Simmons passes to Milton. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Walker. Lets it go with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Korkmaz has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Tobias Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. Then for the Spurs, DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Lonnie Walker. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. He knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. The lead is 2. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Aldridge against Embiid. Aldridge misses. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Harris misses.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. Outside for Murray. Over Harris. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, LaMarcus Aldridge.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They double him with Simmons. And Forbes kicks to DeRozan. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Murray. And Simmons with the rebound. Here's Korkmaz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 32. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Aldridge left side. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime, and we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the 76ers. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Here's Harris following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the 76ers now. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Harris finds Richardson. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of games.
San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the middle, Embiid with the steal. Files against Horford. Here's Richardson to take the lead. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 2. 1:04 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Now here's Murray. Here's the pass to Aldridge. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And I love how Aldridge uses his size to hold his own against defenders and just routinely scores up over the top.
Now here's Richardson. Back to Simmons. Now Horford. 5 on the clock. Nice D from Aldridge.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
DeRozan. A three-pointer off the mark. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Horford. Right between the eyes.
Horford's team counts on him to provide that for them. The poise he has in these moments is what you want from your go-to guy.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 3. 12 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Here's DeRozan. He's off from 3. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
When growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see. With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
So the 76ers win it. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olmsted, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.